Welcome to What If Idaho. Lauren. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers in Idaho.gov.
Our army of IdahoSports.com action photographers are covering games all over the state. And now we've revamped our galleries to make it even easier to find and order your favorite action shots. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click the Action Photos link in the menu.
Stay strong. Toyota trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org.
Idaho.
Coal Valley. We were so much Melba at the 2A WIC that I
Welcome to What If Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
Our army of IdahoSports.com action photographers are covering games all over the state. And now we've revamped our galleries to make it even easier to find and order your favorite action shots. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click the Action Photos link in the menu.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Always entertaining and occasionally controversial, the Treasure Valley Prepcast covers every inch of District 3 activities in Idaho.
Coal Valley. We were so much Melba at the 2A WIC that I personally probably owe them an apology that I kind of brushed over Coal Valley. Here's me eating my crow.
Hosted by Logan Green, the Treasure Valley Prepcast features the biggest stories happening in your area. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click Prepcasts in the menu to get caught up on what you've been missing, or check out each week's episode on the IdahoSports.com YouTube channel, Facebook page, or wherever you download podcasts.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Thursday Night Football on IdahoSports.com. Welcome into it. IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of Treasure Valley Game Night is presented by Project Filter, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, your local Toyota dealer, and the Idaho Transportation Department. Tonight we come to you live from the edge of Melba, south of Nampa, the edge of the Treasure Valley, where the Gooding Senators take the road and take on the Melba Mustangs, 3A versus 2A here tonight. Alongside my broadcast partner, Will Kingsbury, my name is Lucas Gephardt here for IdahoSports.com. Will, tonight, Gooding entering with a 1-1 record, an 8-0 win over 4A Jerome, and then a 42-6 loss to 3A Homedale. Tonight, they take on 2A Melba, so really going up and down the classifications for them.
And, you know, it actually provides a lot of experience for a lot of these players. You know, when you have them playing higher schools or, you know, really just higher schools, when the team plays someone in a higher division, it allows them to kind of get that atmosphere of when they make it to state what it's going to be like. Because if you compare like a 5A game at home to maybe a 4A game at home, it's about the same.
Right.
Or to a game at state. And so it can prepare them. It can prepare them for the pressure as well. It's going to be higher competition. It's going to be bigger kids. Honestly, there's a larger pool.
Yep. Yeah, Gooding certainly, you go back a few years, certainly one of the 3A powers that you go back, 5-6 years ago. Not as much the case anymore. Struggled last season. They're trying to find their way. On the other side for Melba, a 2A program, a proud 2A program at that. They're 1-0 on the season so far, a 38-22 win against St. Mary's. Tonight they try to defend their home field and improve to a 2-0 record. Melba's going to be wearing the all-red uniforms. Meanwhile, Gooding will be wearing black pants and white jerseys with red numbering, as you see them on the far side of your screen as they approach the top of your screen on the picture as they approach the coin toss. So, getting things going early. Most high school games played on Fridays. Tonight we're playing on a Thursday, but the town has showed out. Packed house here tonight at Melba. As the two teams meet at midfield.
Just got a message from Big Boss Man Paul Kingsbury. He asked me to move these light poles out of the way. So.
Oh, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, we got some work to do.
Did you bring your shovel?
I have a chainsaw.
There you go.
I got two in the back of my truck right now.
There you go. As the coin toss taking place at midfield right now, and then we will get things going. White Hat flips it up in the air. And we'll try to decipher what happens from hand signals while we're 200 feet away.
I see pointing. I believe that Melba won the coin toss. Something's going on.
And you see big Carter Buse pointing. He's about over 6.5 feet. He's one of the captains tonight for Melba. His cousin Cash Buse, obviously his quarterback last year for Melba. He's now at Skyview, 4A Skyview. Also tall Noah West, who comes to the sideline as well. And we are just moments away from kickoff here on IdahoSports.com. Glad you could join us here tonight from Melba.
Excited to have you all here. Looks like this should be a good game. We have a very talented 2A team. We got a 3A team. Past couple years, been a little rough. But no matter what, tonight should be a good game.
Any given Thursday, as they say, right?
Absolutely.
All right, teams taking the fields. We are moments away from getting this thing going, as it looks like Melba's going to kick things away to begin things. Nate Wellington, the senior kicker, going to tee it up and kick it away as we get going here on a Thursday night. Back deep to receive for Gooding is Kenyon Henley.
It looks like Nate Wellington has a cast on one of his arms.
Well, good thing he doesn't need his arms to kick, I guess, right?
I take that back. It's actually number 12, Chade Franklin. He's got the cast.
All right, Wellington's got it teed up between the 40s. We're ready for football here from Melba on a Thursday night. Treasure Valley game night on IdahoSports.com. Underway from Melba. Big end-over-end kick. Short one, taken at the 15. Gooding, he'll take it up the far sideline. And some room down that far sideline. Across the 40, down to the 45. As the Senators, a good return from one of the upbacks. That's where the offense will start here tonight.
What a nice run right there, as his teammates just kind of were able to open up a couple holes for him that he could cut through. Turned that from a 10, 15-yard gain all of a sudden into a 30 almost.
And out comes Braden Martin, the Senator quarterback in his senior season. Good starting field position for the Senators at their own 48. Shotgun set here for Martin, or pistol set rather. And they'll give it off on the left side. Is getting the carry. Robert Bailey, the senior. Not a whole lot doing on that first down play, just a gain of a couple.
Corey Magdaleno with the tackle right there. Was able to quickly get by his defender.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Now for the Gooding offense. Single receiver to the near side, Bryce Patterson. So he stands to the bottom of your screen. Melba Gooding back to the ground on 2nd down. Spun to the ground. Bailey once again. This time he gains a couple. Just pushing past midfield, and it brings up a 3rd down and 7 yards to go here for Gooding.
And I think now we're going to get to see their pass protection.
Will be a 3rd and 7 as Melba gets a late sub. John Hunter, the junior, coming in with his 3rd down pass rush. 3rd and 7 for Gooding. And they're going to try a counter on 3rd and 7. It won't be close to a 1st down. Bennett Gilbert's on the carry. Could be setting up an easier 4th down. The offense staying on the field.
And Remington Sessions right there with the tackle. And nice play by him to wrap him up immediately and stop his momentum from carrying him into that 1st down. It's always nice when you can go 4 and out on the first drive.
It sure is. That's what Melba's hoping here. It's a 4th down and 5 for Gooding just beyond midfield. And they go back to the ground near the 1st down. He got it. It's Bailey on the carry, and the Senators move the chains.
It's because I said something.
That's right. They got them on your side. So it's a 1st and 10 here for Gooding, now operating at the 41 of Melba. This Gooding offense has struggled through the first 2 games of the season. 8 points in the win against Jerome, 6 points in the loss to Homedale. But they have their first down of the night here at the 41. Pistol set, they go back to Bailey, left side. Bailey's popped just beyond the 40 to the 39. He's still on the ground. Now he gets up. But Bailey paid for that 3-yard gain. And it's just been run, and more running for Gooding so far tonight.
It's one where you kind of lay down for a second. You're like, I have to get back up, but do I have to?
Yeah,
Is that needed? Anyone else hear a ringing? That happens a lot.
Yeah, yes it does. Especially when you're playing a defense that's as good as Melba's. It's a 2nd down and 6. They go back to the ground this time. Xavier Huber. They try the left side again. Not much there. Few yards up to the 35. And we have our first injury of the night as one of the Gooding linemen with his helmet off, flipping on his back now to on the 35. And the training staff comes out. So we'll try to get a number on that for you. But while they attend to him, we'll step aside for just a moment. You're watching Treasure Valley Game Night on IdahoSports.com.
Welcome to What If Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
It's a 3rd and 5 coming out of the injury. It was Devin Del Toro, the senior lineman for the Senators, helped to the sideline. Leaves a 3rd and 5 for the Senators. They go over the middle. Pass is too high for the intended target, Bryce Patterson. Pass is incomplete, and another 4th down coming up here for Gooding. It's going to be a 4th and 5. They picked up their last 4th down conversion just a few moments ago and left with another one here. So
Gooding, 100% on fourth down conversions so far.
Yes, they are. 1 for 1. They're trying to make it 2 for 2 here. 4th down and 5. Martin in the pistol set. They go to the ground, close to the first down marker. They gave it to Huber. It'll be close. He got it. Got it by about 1.5 yards. And the Senators move the chains once again on a 4th down. 2 for 2. They're still 100%.
Look at that. That's what you always like to hear on fourth down conversions. It's also why I could never be a football coach, because my philosophy is always go for it.
That's the way you always play it, huh?
No, I played left bench, actually.
Left bench. I played the right bench, so I was right there with you. 4 minutes gone, 8 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 30. They go back to the ground on 1st down. This is going to be Bailey, and Bailey can't find any room on the left side. No gain. Play started at the 30, and it ends at the 30. 2nd down.
Where'd you go to high school, Lucas?
It was a high school called Rocky Mountain High School in Colorado.
Okay, then.
Colorado, yep. So I know that there's the Rocky in Meridian. That was not the one I went to. Same name, but yeah. One of those transplants.
Oh, okay.
One of those beloved transplants here in Idaho. So
Absolutely.
2nd down and 10. And they're going to try the left side here with Gilbert. And Gilbert up to the far side. He picks up just a couple. Gooding has thrown it just once on the drive so far, and it's a 3rd and 8. Get the feeling we're going to see a lot of running here tonight with the wing tee that Melba runs and the run-heavy look that Gooding is presenting so far here tonight. Third down and 8. Twins out to the near side now for Gooding as it's Patterson and Gilbert to the bottom of your screen. 3rd down and 8. And they'll throw. Pass to the near side is going to be caught by Patterson. Patterson trying to pick up a block. He got it. Down to the near side, and he's dragged out of bounds at the 12. It's another Gooding 1st down, and the Senators knocking on the door midway through the first quarter.
And nice running right there as he went inside, but then he got a block pushing them inside, and he decided, you know what, we're going to hit the sideline.
Good job by Patterson to go track that ball down, too, as that wasn't exactly on the numbers, but he was able to make the catch, and now it's a 1st and 10 here for the Senators. 1st and 10 from the 12. Martin hands off to Bailey, right side, and no gain on 1st down.
And you guys happen to have a light pole exactly where he got tackled.
Yeah, if only we could get rid of him at the request of our boss, but so much for that.
Bring it up with him. I'm sure you can find his email somewhere on that site.
Yeah,
you can argue with him.
2nd down and 10 as Gooding brings in the play from the far side. Already taken up half of the first quarter on this opening drive. 5.5 minutes to go in the opening frame. And they're going to try and end around this time with Henley, and Henley's dropped at the 6.5, maybe the 5-yard line, picks up about half of what he needed. Kenyon Henley on that left side. Gooding's becoming pretty creative in terms of how they run the ball. We've seen them run counters. We've seen them run jet sweeps. We've run right up the middle, off guard, off tackle.
Have to keep him guessing.
3rd down and 3 now for the Senators. Operating inside the 10, they can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. Right side this time with Bailey, and Bailey is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And another 4th down. Gooding 2 for 2 on 4th down so far, not only on the drive but in the game. This clock continues to tick, approaching the 4-minute mark. This is the opening drive of the game.
Taking nearly 8 minutes off.
Yeah. Gonna be a quick game at this rate.
There's actually only going to be 4 or 5 possessions throughout the entire game.
At this rate, there might be. Yeah, you're right about that. It's a 4th and 3 here for Gooding. 2 for 2 on the drive so far. This is their 3rd attempt. Movement up front. And it might be a free 5 yards for the Senators, and it would be another first down.
Does that count as converting a 4th down?
I mean, it moved the chains, didn't it?
Fair enough.
As it's encroachment on Melba, and that's going to be enough for a first down, half the distance to the goal. Moves the ball to the 3-yard line, and the Senators now quite literally at the doorstep. Under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. This opening drive taking up over 8 minutes now as they go left side. Bailey, touchdown, Gooding. It's a 3-yard touchdown run for Bailey. And it's 6-0 Gooding with 3:40 up on the clock. An 8.5-minute drive.
Impressive.
Not bad. Gooding will go for 2. Man in motion to the far side. They're going to throw. And wide open in the back of the end zone. Can't come down with it, though, as Patterson. And the 2-point conversion is no good.
And a nice throw and nice positioning by Patterson, but it's just one of those things where it's just a tad too high.
And so finally for the Melba defense, that drive finally comes to an end, and the Mustang offense will get to touch the ball for the first time with 3:40 to go in the first quarter.
Those Melba linemen just want a nap right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
After that, they deserve it. They just played a full game in about 8 minutes.
Right. So the Gooding special teams now hits the field, getting ready to kick it away. The Melba offense still led by Buse. It's Cutter Buse instead of Cash Buse. The cousin of Cash is Cutter. So all knotted up at 6 following the 52-yard touchdown pass to Ryland Frank. Cutter Buse went play action and then found Frank wide open between the hash marks. So all tied up at 6, 149 left to play in the opening quarter.
And that drive went a lot faster than Gooding's, as Gooding took about 8.5 minutes. Melba took 3, 4?
Yeah, about 2.5, 3 minutes.
2.5.
Yep. So one long drive, one quick drive, 2 touchdowns, no punts.
We take it. No one likes punting.
Nope.
Even the punter doesn't really.
Exactly.
It's one of the nice things about, basically 1A through 3A. There's not as much punting as there is in 4A and 5A.
A lot of teams try to go for it, especially when you hit that.
Second you get over half.
Yeah.
Pretty much. The second you get past midfield, it's, you know what? It's close enough.
Not a lot of kicking field goals either at these levels, particularly what you see at the 4A, 5A level. Caden Owens back deep to receive here for for Gooding. Booming end-over-end kick is going to sail at the 1 and bounce into the end zone. Great kick from Wellington, and it's a touchback for Gooding. Last time out, the Senators, 8.5 minutes. They went about 60 yards or so and ended it with 6 points. A couple 4th down conversions on the way. We'll see what they have cooking on this drive.
Need to go 80 yards this time.
Yeah, another extra 20 yards.
So it looks like we'll be with them till the end of the half.
Yeah, at this rate, you're right. So 1st and 10 here for Gooding. as they hit the ground on first down with Robert Bailey, and Bailey trying the left side, gain of 2 on first down.
That's one of those plays where you run 15 yards to gain 2.
Yep. As they tried the outside. Like we said, Gooding is going to run. If there's a way to run the football, Gooding's probably going to do it tonight.
We saw him throw a couple times.
Yeah. Well, they tried to throw on the 2-point conversion. They did complete a pass on the last drive. So Bailey, Martin, if you include the 2-point conversion, 1 of 3, so threw the ball 3 times, you include the 2-point conversion, 1 of 3 on the last drive. It's a 2nd and 8 here. As Martin gives this one off to Huber, and Huber approaching the 30, a yard short of the first down. It'll leave a 3rd and 1 as we're under a minute to play in the first quarter.
There's a couple of kids behind Gooding's sideline playing with the football, and I saw the ball go up, and I thought that one of the refs just absolutely launched a flag. You have to always give props to the refs.
That's right.
They don't have to be here.
Yeah, that's right. Take an official when you can, for sure. 3rd and 1, 20 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. It's Gooding in a pistol set. And Martin's going to keep it on the play action, trying to get around the edge. He didn't get there. He's going to be short of the first down, and the quarter is going to expire with it. And we will have a 4th and 1 and a decision for Gooding to make on the other side of the break. After 1, all tied up at 6 on Treasure Valley Game Night on IdahoSports.com.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Beginning things here in the second quarter, it'll be a 4th down and 1 for the Senators, and a decision on whether or not to go for it. Last time out on their last drive, 2 for 2 on 4th downs. And they're going to go for it again. So Gooding so far 2 for 2 on 4th downs. This is their 3rd try at it of the night. On 4th and 1, they're going to just push straight ahead up the middle. It is enough for the first down, so make it 3 for 3 now for Gooding on 4th downs.
See, I decided not to say something, and they got a first down.
No matter what you do, they're going to pick them up. So 1st and 10 now from the 29. That's not right. 32. They had 29 on the scoreboard.
If it makes you feel
32.
better, I did a game at CUNA with Clay a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said a 53-yard line.
You said a 53.
Yep, just out of nowhere. I don't know why, but.
So 1st and 10 here from the 32. Gooding back to the ground out of the shotgun. It's Cade Page this time up to the 46. Or check that, Xavier Huber is the ball carrier. So it's Huber on the first down carry, gain of 5. Number 5 gains 5.
It's always nice.
Minute gone here in the first quarter. And, here's the thing about Gooding is this offense chews the clock. They are in no rush to get the play in. Clock control offense.
I understand how their Jerome game was 8-0 now.
Yep. Solid defense, not a lot of possession. Screen pass here on 2nd down. It's caught on the far side. It's Gilbert. And Gilbert's still on his feet as the first down up to the 48. The Gooding offense once again on the move here early stages in the second quarter. Ball now at the 49.
Feels like Gooding waits until they're about 3 seconds away from a delay of game.
Yep. Like we said, no rush to get the play in much at all. Their way controlling the clock. 1st and 10 from the 49. Straight up the middle. And a pickup of 3. 3 yards and a cloud of dust to the definition of the term. And it's Bailey on the carry. Pickup of 3 leaves 2nd and 7. 9.5 to go here in the second quarter. And it's just two offenses that are just totally different from each other. Gooding taking their time. Melba, on the other hand, wants to get the play in. They're going to throw on 2nd down. Here's a bomb down the far side. Pass is incomplete. They were looking for Patterson down the far side. And the pass just a little bit too far. Nate Wellington, one of the 2 in coverage for Melba.
Nice coverage there as they both the defenders got on each side of him, got their hand in there to where you aren't catching that. It's that simple. If you have a hand directly in your face and then you have one slapping the ball away, it would be very difficult.
3rd down and 8 now from the 48. As Martin to throw again, rolling far side, has a man down the middle of the field, pass is incomplete. He was looking for Page, and Page was in coverage. Slavin Spence in coverage, and it was just a one-on-one jump ball, go get it type of thing, and it's incomplete. And it leaves a 4th and 8.
4th and 8. This might be the longest opportunity for a fourth down conversion that they've had.
I think you're right. So far, Gooding 3 for 3. This is their 4th try at a 4th down. They're perfect so far. Martin to throw. Martin under pressure. Hit as he throws. Down the far side. Pass is caught, and it's another 1st down. Bryce Patterson went and got it down the far side, and the Senators another 4th down conversion make it 4 for 4.
I feel like every 4th down they don't convert. They're just getting told to run at practice. So
why not pick them up, man?
Yeah, they're forcing themselves.
Yep.
Still perfect on conversions, which is, as a coach, you got to love to see.
Can't get any better than 4 for 4, right? And what an effort by Patterson, the senior, to go up and make a play. 1st and 10 now from the 14. And this one's going backwards. Bailey on the carry, Frank on the stop for Melba.
And Gooding, already almost taken off. Let's see, they took off about a minute of the last quarter, I believe. So they're almost at about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Their first drive was 8.5.
This one's, what, 5-6 minutes now? Yeah. Time of possession definitely favoring Gooding right now. And it's not close. Martin pistol set. It's 2nd and 12. As they try the counter, they're going to try the right side with Page. And Page inside the 10, all the way down to, we'll say, the 7. Leaves a 3rd and short. Going to call it a 3rd and 3 as the Senators regroup. Clock continues to tick. 7.5 to go in the second quarter.
$7:30 on the clock. Score is all tied up at 6.
So here comes Gooding now on a 3rd and 3. Man in motion. They give it to the man in that motion. It's a jet sweep, and it's a Gooding touchdown. Kenyon Henley down the far side. There is a flag that sits at the 2. Touchdown for now, and we'll check out the penalty.
I believe, aside from an encroachment call, this is the first penalty we've had.
Yeah, not a lot of flags so far. This one is going to bring a touchdown off the board, though. It's holding against the Senators.
It's always holding.
Yeah.
Always.
Some flags, you see them sitting there, and you know exactly what they are, even if you didn't see the penalty. So the penalty was downfield a little bit, so it's not going to be as bad as it could have been for Gooding. It's 3rd and 7. Ball pushed back to the 11-yard line. Pistol set for Martin. 3rd down and 7. As they go back to the ground, and Bailey is not going anywhere, and guess what? Another 4th down.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout taken on the field. It's taken by Melba, so that leaves them with 2 timeouts.
You know, with Gooding already taking 5 minutes out of this quarter, you might not get another chance to use that timeout.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. I mean, it's hard to believe that there's only been, this is the 3rd total possession of the game.
Yep.
And we have 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's incredible how some of these teams can control the clock like they do.
Let's see, first drive went 8.5 minutes. Let's see, Melba probably had the ball for 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah, 2.5, 3 minutes.
And then these guys got it back, and it has been 6.
Yep.
7. Wait. 6, I believe. Yes, 6 minutes. About 6.5.
They had about a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to count on my fingers to figure that out, by the way.
I mean, anyone in communications, where math is not the forte.
Aside from this, I work in trees, man. You think I count?
You just count the trees.
I get told. Yeah. I count how much I got paid after.
Yeah, there you go. All right. The 5th attempt at a 4th down here for Gooding. They're 4 for 4 so far. They're going to lob this one over towards the end zone, and it's incomplete, and the streak and the drive both come to an end here for Gooding as they turn it over to Melba on downs at the 15.
And once again, a 6.5 minute drive there.
Yep. At this time, they didn't get any points out of it, so it's one thing to take up a bunch of time off the clock, but you'd love to put some points on the board when you do it.
Which, depending on how fast Melba's offense goes, I just jumbled 2 words right there. Them not scoring there could be a problem.
1st and 10 for Melba. And a gain of about 2, maybe 3, as they try it with Svedic. So 2-yard gain for Svedic, and it's 2nd and 8. Buse goes under center in the wing tee. Left side up to the 20. And it's Svedic once again. So back-to-back runs, 1st and 2nd down. It picked up a combined 6 yards, so it leaves 4 yards on 3rd down.
And that's the extent of our math, guys. Don't ask us to do any more than that.
We can go to 10. That's it. 10 and 4?
Yeah.
Is that what you need in football? Shotgun set. Trips out to the right on 3rd down. Buse is going to throw a screen pass, and it's almost intercepted. Gilbert had 6 points in his hands, and it just slipped through his fingers.
And that's something you cry about on the inside after.
And it's going to be 4th down for Melba, but it could have been a lot worse.
And Gooding, their defense came out, and it looks like Melba might be in a punt formation.
Yeah, a little bit of a makeshift punt formation as Frank is going to rugby-style punt this one. It's a good one. Takes a bounce at the 46, a favorable Melba bounce, and comes to rest at the 41 as touching it up is Chade Franklin.
You know, I'd call that the 59.
The 59, yeah. All right, so back to the time of possession storyline. That lasted about a minute.
Yep. So let's see. Melba has had the ball for what? Maybe 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes in total?
I'll give him a generous 4.
Okay. And then we have Gooding, who has had the ball for a total of 15?
Yeah. So it's probably about a 3-to-1 time possession right now.
Well, let's see. 12-minute quarters. Yeah, I can't do that math. I'm not going to lie. That was not happening. We discussed this.
First and 10 here for Gooding from the Melba 41 as they go to the ground on first down. Bailey straight ahead, gain of 1.
As you can tell, Gooding not exactly have a pep in their step to get back to that line right away.
I mean, it's part of the reason that they're taking 6 to 8 minutes off the clock every time they touch the ball.
And this is drive number 5, I believe.
Total, yeah. Yep. Third drive for Gooding as Martin nowhere to go here on second down, and he's just going to have to eat this one. It looked like a broken play. And a couple Mustangs in there for the sack, and it's going to be a huge loss on second down. It's going to be a loss of about 5.
You see, I told Big Boss Man when he asked me to move these light poles, yeah, let me just yank it out Hercules style. Do you know what he responds? I thought you were a big manly man. I made that joke once when I was in a tree.
I'm sure you were probably, 8 or 9 years old when you made it?
No, I was 18.
18, okay.
I was talking about last week.
Okay. Third and 14. They go to the ground. Gilbert nowhere to go but backwards. Loses 2, and will we see the first Gooding punt of the night, or will the fourth down magic continue as they jog the punt team out onto the field?
See, me personally, I say go for it.
Yeah.
Just see what happens. Why not? And now it looks like we shifted from offensive battle to defensive battle. Everyone's getting their possessions.
Yeah, the quickest possession by far of the nights for Gooding. That one lasted.
And it still lasted about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Slavin Spence is back deep to receive for Melba. Spiral kick, short punt, takes a bounce at the 40 and comes to rest at the 36. So the Melba offense retaking the field now. All tied at 6, under 3 minutes to go, 2:53 to go before halftime. And coming up at halftime, we'll have the Next Steps Idaho halftime show. If you're thinking about what's next for your career or education, Next Steps Idaho can help bring you closer to the life you want to lead. First and 10 for Melba, and they're going to come out in a shotgun set. Buse pump fakes, and now he throws this one down the near sideline. It's going to be caught by Frank. Frank's still on his feet as he goes down the near sideline. Frank to the 20, Frank to the 10, touchdown Melba.
That may be the fastest possession we've had.
64 yards for Frank, and the Mustangs double up their lead. It's 12-6. It's Frank's second touchdown reception of the night. As a two-point conversion coming here for the Mustangs. They're going to try and end around. It's Frank once again, and the two-point conversion is good. Make it 14-6. 2:40 to go in the second quarter. And, hey, why not just do that every time? You can score in the blink of an eye.
Well, After you have a team that's taking so much time off the clock, it's not really, your mindset isn't exactly, let's go full speed now.
Right, right.
Those linemen are tired. You don't want to make them jog all the way down the field at once.
So the scoring summary to this point, Gooding got us going with a long, 8.5-minute touchdown drive that ended with a Robert Bailey 3-yard touchdown run. They went for 2, didn't get it. And then Melba answered on their first drive of the game, 52-yard touchdown pass to Rylan Frank. Tied it at 6. They went for 2. That was no good. And then Frank, just moments ago, catching a 64-yard touchdown pass, his second score of the night. 2-point conversion was good. That was also Frank. And now we have a 14-6 score. And an offense that's used to taking 6, 7, 8 minutes off the clock. Now we'll have 2.5 minutes to go down for an answer before the halftime break.
And Melba does receive the ball at halftime.
That's true. Yep.
After half.
So set to kick it away is Wellington. Ball teed up between the 40s. End over end kick is away, and it's going to be brought back from the 5 from Rooster Overall, who's looking for the edge down the far sideline. Here comes a flag, and this one probably coming back as Overall gets it out to the 26. So we'll check out the flag. Just the third one of the night. Is Gooding already marching it back before we even get the call from the official?
They know what it is.
Yes, they do.
Guy who did it immediately just, hey, my bad, guys. Just so you know, we're going to have to walk again.
Yeah, yep. It's a block in the back. It's going to push Gooding all the way back to its own 11.
You know, I'm just hoping that they don't put the ball on the 8 at any point, because that light post is directly on the 8-yard line.
Oh, yeah, probably won't see much, huh? So 1st and 10 here for Gooding from the 11. They come out in pistol set. They'll run on 1st and 10 as they get out to the 12. On the carry is Bailey.
2:15 left in this half.
Been a quick moving first half. We got things kicked off at 7 o'clock local time. It's 7:46. So
fast.
We'll probably play this first half in less than an hour.
It's going to be the first time in a while that I've seen that.
Yeah. You were there for the game we did at Albertson Stadium last Friday with Burley and Valley View. That was about a 3-hour game. As they go back to the ground with Bailey. Bailey has the first down up to the 23. Got it by about a yard, and the Senators move the chains. Just 95 seconds remain, though.
It's a long game.
I mean, every time you looked up, Burley had the ball in the end zone. So Burley looked pretty good offensively that night. Obviously, Gatlin Bear, the story out of Burley, Boise State commit, had his pick of the litter of where he wanted to go play college football. You name a Division I football program, he probably had an offer from it. And Boise State winning the Gatlin Bear lottery as we're under a minute to play. Martin play action. He's going to be sacked all the way back to the 15. That one had no chance from the start. Evan Mickelson in on the sack along with a few other Mustangs. And 45 seconds to go, a timeout taken by Melba. And it's going to leave just one for the Mustangs. We're hoping that quick strike offense can strike once again before the halftime break. They scored On a 64-yard touchdown pass to Frank on – that was the first play of the drive, wasn't it? One-play drive? Yeah.
That was the fastest drive that we've had so far.
Yes, it was. Lasted just a few seconds. So 45 seconds remain in the half. Going to be a 2nd and 15 when we resume. Obviously, NFL kicking things off here tonight.
I saw the, it looks like Chiefs are leading the Lions 14-7.
14-7 is what I saw latest, yep.
I know this because my grandfather always tells me, as he is from Missouri and a huge Chiefs fan.
Oh, okay. Well, life's good for him at least. So 2nd and 15, Martin's going to throw. Martin down that far sideline through the hands of Patterson. It's incomplete. And it'll be a 3rd and 15 in Melba. A chance to get off the field here with the clock stopped at 40 seconds.
Come on, Lucas, you aren't telling me you're a Lions fan.
I'm a Denver guy, so it's been we'll put it this way. Denver has not beaten the Chiefs since Patrick Mahomes arrived.
Fair enough.
And Patrick Mahomes is not a rookie anymore. He's been in the league for a little bit now.
This is what, his 5th year?
Yeah, 5, 6 years, somewhere around there. I think 6. As Martin's going to throw now, 3rd and long. Martin's going to keep it as he goes down the hash marks across the 35, well short of the first down marker. Whistles a timeout taken with 30 seconds to go. And I think that was Melba's last timeout of the half. I don't think they're going to have any timeouts, but 29 seconds left in the half is probably a punt formation coming up here for Gooding. Hey, you look at start of the NFL year. The Lions are supposed to be a lot better this year. Some people think they might win the NFC North. To me, the NFC North is any one of those 4 teams, including the Packers, I think can win that division.
See, that's my team. I don't know why.
Green Bay?
Yep, since I was 8.
Okay.
Just liked them. It's one of those things.
Could it be that maybe they had a good quarterback every year since you were?
No, actually, I remember why it was, and it's because my grandparents' names were Grandma and Grandma Packer.
Okay, all right. I think it's always, again, I'm not an Idaho native. My team was.
Yeah, you don't have to say here.
Kind of picked for me into birth, but obviously Idaho doesn't have a professional team, so I think it's always interesting to see how people pick their teams. So Svens back deep to receive this one. 4th down for Gooding. It's a low punt. Svens is going to watch it bounce, and it's going to come to rest at the 45.
Personally, I'm surprised Gooding didn't just sit there and watch it and watch time run out.
Right, yeah. So 21 seconds left up on the clock. They went 64 yards in one play last time. Can they go 55 yards in 21 seconds here?
This is where most people would play a commercial and say, stay tuned to find out.
Yep.
But we're better than that.
I don't think we have any commercials that were short enough. Otherwise, we might. 1st and 10. I'm going to try the exact same play. Frank caught that at the 46, so the clock is going to move. It's down to 13 seconds. Melba out of timeouts. Clock down to 7 seconds as Buse under center. Runs a play action. Buse, the big arm, down the middle of the field. Pass is incomplete as time expires in the 2nd quarter, and we have reached halftime. Your score at halftime, Melba 14 and Gooding 6. Coming up after the break, it's the Next Steps Idaho halftime show. You're watching IdahoSports.com.
Make the memories of this game last a lifetime. By downloading the digital game file of this contest, you can have your own personal copy of this game forever. These make great gifts for the student athletes involved. Just click the Order Now button for more details.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Toyota, let's go places.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over at Pay Lake?
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Welcome to What If, Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
Our army of IdahoSports.com action photographers are covering games all over the state. And now we've revamped our galleries to make it even easier to find and order your favorite action shots. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click the Action Photos link in the menu.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Always entertaining and occasionally controversial, the Treasure Valley Prepcast covers every inch of District 3 activities in Idaho.
Coal Valley, we were so much Melba at the 2A WIC that I personally probably owe them an apology that I kind of brushed over Coal Valley. Here's me eating my crow.
Hosted by Logan Green, the Treasure Valley Prepcast features the biggest stories happening in your area. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click Prepcasts in the menu to get caught up on what you've been missing, or check out each week's episode on the IdahoSports.com YouTube channel, Facebook page, or wherever you download podcasts.
Dear road rivals, you may have four wheels and a similar build, but our resemblance ends right there. Later, Toyota.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
And welcome into the Next Steps Idaho halftime report on IdahoSports.com. Thinking about what's next for your career education, Next Steps Idaho can help bring you closer to the life you want to lead. You're watching Treasure Valley Game Night on IdahoSports.com. It's presented by Project Filter, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, your local Toyota dealer, and the Idaho Transportation Department. Will Kingsbury and Lucas Gebhardt for IdahoSports.com bring you coverage of this one. Sitting here at halftime, 14-6, our score. Melba in front of Gooding. We'll run over the scoring summary here briefly. Gooding got things started. It was a long opening drive for the Senators. Took up 8.5 minutes, and it ended with a Robert Bailey 3-yard touchdown run. Senators went for 2, did not get it. That all happened at about the 3.5-minute mark of the opening quarter. Then Melba took their first drive of the game and drove it to about midfield and ended it with a Ryland Frank 52-yard touchdown pass. Their two-point conversion also was no good, and they zipped through that drive. After Gooding took up 8.5 minutes, Melba took up a little over 2 minutes. It was about 2 minutes and 9 seconds. That's how long that drive lasted, ending with the Frank 52-yard touchdown pass. And then we had a few punts back and forth, and the next score didn't occur until the 2:40 mark of the second quarter, and it was another Frank touchdown. This time it was the first play of the drive. This drive was quick, about 9 seconds, or about as however long it takes Frank to run 64 yards, because that's how long that touchdown pass was. caught a screen pass on the first play of the game. Frank took it all the way to the house. And the two-point conversion was also good. Frank converting that one as well. So, short scoring summary for you here on the Next Steps Idaho halftime show. But Melba sitting with a halftime lead, an 8-point lead here, 14-6. Thursday Night Lights here from Melba. Good crowd, a good showing here from the town. It's a good game day atmosphere here in Melba. As the concession stands over on the far side, lots of kids playing in the grass just beyond the end zones. Feels like a Friday, even though it's a Thursday. Back for more on the Next Steps Idaho halftime show coming up after this. Again, if you're thinking about what's next for your career education, Next Steps Idaho can help bring you closer to the life you want to lead. Third quarter coming up after this.
Make the memories of this game last a lifetime. By downloading the digital game file of this contest, you can have your own personal copy of this game forever. These make great gifts for the student athletes involved. Just click the Order Now button for more details.
Dear Detour, you asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota trucks.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over in Pay Lake?
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Welcome to What If Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
Our army of IdahoSports.com action photographers are covering games all over the state. And now we've revamped our galleries to make it even easier to find and order your favorite action shots. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click the Action Photos link in the menu.
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Always entertaining and occasionally controversial, the Treasure Valley Prepcast covers every inch of District 3 activities in Idaho.
Coal Valley, we were so much Melba at the 2A WIC that I personally probably owe them an apology that I kind of brushed over Coal Valley. Here's me eating my crow.
Hosted by Logan Green, the Treasure Valley Prepcast features the biggest stories happening in your area. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click Prepcasts in the menu to get caught up on what you've been missing, or check out each week's episode on the IdahoSports.com YouTube channel, Facebook page, or wherever you download podcasts.
Dear road rivals, you may have four wheels and a similar build, but our resemblance ends right there. Later, Toyota.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over at Pay Lake?
At Valleywide Cooperative, we're here when you need us. For 100 years, we have been here to help you with food, fuel, and good old-fashioned advice. And for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life, which is why we pour so much into the communities around us. We've employed hundreds of your neighbors. We take pride in that, and in giving back millions in sponsorships, grants, donations, and scholarships. It's our way of saying thanks. We're Valleywide, and yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're here for you.
Welcome to What If, Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.com.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Always entertaining and occasionally controversial, the Treasure Valley Prepcast covers every inch of District 3 activities in Idaho.
Coal Valley, we were so much Melba at the 2A WIC that I personally probably owe them an apology that I kind of brushed over Coal Valley. Here's me eating my crow.
Hosted by Logan Green, the Treasure Valley Prepcast features the biggest stories happening in your area. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click Prepcasts in the menu to get caught up on what you've been missing, or check out each week's episode on the IdahoSports.com YouTube channel, Facebook page, or wherever you download podcasts.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over at Pay Lake?
And back in for the Next Steps Idaho halftime show. Again, you're thinking about what's next for your career or education. Next Steps Idaho can help bring you closer to the life you want to lead. So a couple minutes up on the clock before we get going here for the third quarter. Sun beginning to set here in Melba. Well, it's really just been a game of two totally different offenses, but it's the one that's had the ball for, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
And they have an 8-point lead. So go figure. So
they've scored twice in the 3 minutes that they've had the ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Gooding scored once in the 20 maybe?
Yeah,
about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's 2 12-minute. Yeah, I'm guessing it's about 4 and
about 4 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's
about a
probably
1 to 5
it.
ratio here.
Yeah. So, well, Gooding is out on the field. They're ready to go. Melba's retaking the field right now as they approach the top right corner of your screen.
That's all. It's my cue to do my job. Feel like they're going to add 3 minutes onto the clock here.
Yeah, they might end up doing that. If they do, we'll step out for a few more words from some of our sponsors and then get to it in the third quarter. But if not, we'll just roll right into it.
I've never understood that, especially with like basketball where it always happens. Just give them a, 13 or 15 minute halftime.
Yeah.
Might as well. But then I have no faith that the team is just going to wait until the end of that then next.
Yeah, exactly.
And then request 3 more minutes.
Well, as of right now, looks like we're ready to roll here for the third quarter.
And I think Gooding's not giving him a chance to even ask for 3 minutes because Gooding wants to go.
Yeah, Gooding's ready to go.
Gooding's ready to, the second that they get that ball, finish up this game.
Yeah, no kidding. At the rate that their offense is moving at. But it is Melba that's going to start the second half with the ball as Spence, the lone man for the Mustangs, back deep at his own 20. Being set to kick it away is Carson Dress. As we wait the last few seconds of halftime to tick away, and then we'll get going with the third quarter.
Would you ever consider being a coach, Lucas? Now what's going on?
Well, it's a great question. And if I were a coach, I might know the answer. Well, they just put 3 minutes back up on the clock.
Of course they did.
So
why wouldn't they? All right.
So we'll step away here at IdahoSports.com. Third quarter coming up after this.
Make the memories of this game last a lifetime. By downloading the digital game file of this contest, you can have your own personal copy of this game forever. These make great gifts for the student athletes involved. Just click the Order Now button for more details.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over in Pay Lake?
Welcome to What If, Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
Our army of IdahoSports.com action photographers are covering games all over the state. And now we've revamped our galleries to make it even easier to find and order your favorite action shots. Just go to IdahoSports.com and click the Action Photos link in the menu.
Hello?
I was in an accident.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had my seatbelt on.
All right, now we're ready to start the third quarter.
Couple delays. And he's going to make them wait until that clock runs out.
There's 20 seconds left up on it. These kids were ready to play 3 minutes ago.
Yes, they were.
But hey, you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Okay, they got 12. We're good to go.
All right, 12 minutes up on the clock. Third quarter underway here from Melba. It's a booming kick as Spence takes it at his 8. Here he comes down the near numbers and loses his footing at the 28. And the Melba offense will take the field for the first time in the second half.
That was a nice, almost clothesline by C.J. Ridley right there as he just kind of smacked him. Smacked him, made him lose his footing.
However you can get him on the ground. That's the name of the game.
If it works, it works.
That's right.
And this is why OSHA doesn't like me.
All right, so the Melba offense set to take the field. Shotgun set once again. This is how they scored their last touchdown. They're going to go to the ground here on first down as they give it off to Sessions, and Sessions up to the 34. A good gain on first down.
Looks like a gain of about 6. Okay, they're giving him 7. You know, just because I said it, they have to be different.
It's the little hometown extra yard discount there.
Fair
from
enough.
The PA guy. So the 2nd and 7. Back to the wing tee here on 2nd and short. Straight ahead. First down here for Melba. As Svedich picks up the first down for the Mustangs, and Melba moves the chains on first down.
And Melba, this might be the longest drive they've had so far, as we're about to reach a minute.
Yeah, no kidding. So they're now just a minute into this third quarter. Back under center is Buse. Play action. He's going to look to throw as he goes down the middle of the field. The pass is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 25. Noah West, his first catch of the night, and he has it all the way down to the 24.
And Noah West going to jog off the field as he got sandwiched between 2 Gooding players as he made that catch. It's one that you feel in the morning.
Yes, it is. It's a big chain mover on first down. No huddle. Go the Mustangs. 1st and 10 now from the 25. Back to the ground they go on first down. They give it off to Sessions, and he can't find anything on that right side. It's no gain. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Actually may have lost a yard or 2. They're going to call it 2nd and 11.
Clock's nearing the 10-minute mark.
Buse under center on 2nd down. A double handoff as they go to Sessions once again. Still on his feet to the 15. It's another Melba first down as the Mustangs picking up first downs through the air. They pick up this one on the ground. And it's another first down for the Mustangs. First and 10 now from the 14. Play action. Quick hitter over the middle. Pass caught and guided out of bounds as Spence. He's guided out of bounds by Caden Owens. And close to another first down. It's a pickup of 9. 2nd and short. 9.5 to go in the third quarter. As Melba on the move. Here in the opening drive of the third quarter on Treasure Valley Game Night on IdahoSports.com. We'll go back under center. So they go to Svedich, left side, touchdown Melba. This one just from 4 yards out, and the Mustangs extending their lead. It's 20-6.
And right there, Melba, doubling the time that they've had the ball.
Yeah, on one drive, right. Mustangs now looking like they're going to kick an extra point with Nate Wellington.
Something you don't see often in two-way football.
Yeah. Oh, Noah West in to hold it. And the point after is up and good, and that makes it 21-6. So the Melba lead, now 2 scores. As they take the opening drive in the second half, the opening drive in the first half, both results in touchdowns. And now it's up to the Gooding offense to respond.
And Gooding, they like to take their time and be methodical about it. I think that's the right term.
Yeah. They're going to need a couple, well, they're going to need to get some defensive stops, like initially. The offense has been for the most part, okay. They've gone on a couple long drives. You know, one of them was that opening drive. They went on another long drive right after that. Remember, they were stopped on 4th down. So they left points up on the board there, but the offense has moved the ball okay to the first stages of this one. And, you know, remember, Melba's a good 2A program. You know, I know Gooding's playing down, Melba playing up, if you will. 2A versus 3A here tonight, but you know, this is a very good Melba team.
Melba girls basketball, I believe, won last year. Melba boys, let's see, did they get second or did they win? Either way, Melba, known for good sports.
Yeah.
Always being in the state tournament.
Certainly a good athletic department here at Melba's. They're switching out of football here at the 40.
Maybe it's a Brady ball.
Yeah, right. So 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Wellington set to kick it away here for Melba. End over end kick going towards the sideline. Taken in by Owens as he reverses field and loses his footing just beyond the 15. Tackled by the grass at the 18.
It happens.
Yep, happens to the best of them. All right, so now the Gooding offense, down 2 scores, still plenty of time left in this one, but another long drive certainly would boost things a little bit for them.
Let's always remember, the 2 best defenders on that field is the ground and the sideline.
Yeah. Particularly if you have a defender that knows how to use that sideline, too. So under 9 minutes left to play, 8:53 left to go, third quarter. As Martin in the shotgun. Will go to the ground on first down. It's Bailey. Bailey up to the 24. Good run on first down. Picks up 6, maybe 7 on first down.
Good first down run there. Giving them a chance to get a first down very quickly. It's nice when you can kind of get that initial push right at the start of the drive.
Yep, drive starters for sure. There was a good one. It was a pickup of 6. Leaving a 2nd and 4 here from Martin. And the Gooding offense is in that pistol set. Bailey behind him as the tailback. Man in motion, Gilbert. And they're going to try a counter here with Henley. And Henley can't find any room on the right side. No gain.
And right there you saw that Melba read that very well. And they had 4 defenders stay home. And as the carrier went over to that side, all of them just started licking their lips and were like, huh, look at you.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's especially a team that runs the ball like Gooding does. Important that those backside backers certainly stay home instead of getting big eyes and trying to go track down a guy on the other side of the field. 3rd and 4. Gooding to throw. Short pass on the outside. Incomplete. Left it short for Patterson, who was open at the 30. And it's a 4th down now for Gooding. Gooding 4 for 5 on 4th down so far tonight. And the offense staying out there for this 4th down and 4.
Gooding with a wider range of running plays. Completely forgot the word.
Wide array of running. As they're going to throw on 4th down, and pass is caught over the middle. Another first down on a 4th down for Gooding. 5 for 6 on the night. Nolan Wolf on the reception all the way to the 42.
The second that I say something about their running plays.
Yeah, right.
Every time. It's like clockwork.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's good play calling. Right when you think they're going to run, they throw.
Also why I couldn't be a coach.
Yeah, too predictable. 1st and 10 now from the 42. They're going to try it towards the near side. Trying to turn the corner is Henley, and he's not going to get there. Pushed out of bounds at the 43. Pushed out by Wellington, and he gains just 1.
It's a solid 15-yard run there for a gain of 1.
Yeah. He was just trying to find that edge, and if he was able to turn that corner first, it might have been a big gain for Gooding. Instead, it's just a gain of 1. Clock down to 6.5 to go here in the third quarter.
The thing is, they're taking nearly 20 seconds to snap the ball after every play.
Yeah, definitely using a lot of the play clock. As they're going to throw under pressure, still on his feet, coming towards the near side. He's going to tuck it and run to the 45. It is Martin, the quarterback, and he picks up about 3 or 4, and it could have been a sack. So take what you can get there on second down, and it leaves a third down and 7.
Martin doing a good job with his Houdini impression right there.
Yeah.
Scrambling away and managing to get upfield. That would have been a 5 or 6 yard sack.
Yeah, it certainly would have put him behind the chains here on third down, but instead some room to work here as it's 3rd and 7 from the 45. 5:26 to go in the third. Gilbert, the man in motion. They'll throw. Pass over the middle. It's got a man, but it was behind him. Henley was open, but Martin was under pressure, and it's incomplete, and it's another 4th down here for Gooding.
Under pressure.
What
they need to play that every time.
Yeah, anytime the quarterback gets pressured, yeah. So we'll see what Gooding decides to do. The offense still out there. Here on 4th down. It's 4th and 7. From the 45. It is the offense that breaks the huddle. Gooding, 5 of 6 so far on 4th downs tonight. This their 7th try at it. Martin to throw. Martin with time delivers over the head of his receiver. He was looking for Page, and it's incomplete. And Gooding will turn the ball over on downs.
Looks like a little bit of a route miscommunication there, as Martin looked like he thought he was going to go straight up.
Yeah.
While the receiver decided to do almost a post.
Yeah, certainly not on the same page there, and it's going to cost Gooding the football as Melba takes over at the Gooding 45, and a chance now for the Mustangs to really establish control of this one. As Cutter Buse breaks the huddle, he's under center here on 1st and 10. Play action, Buse looking, under pressure. Buse has to throw it away, and he didn't get that back to the line of scrimmage, so that's going to be an intentional grounding. So a mistake there from Carter Buse is let's put a little more mustard on that. You get back to the line of scrimmage. It was almost a great play, but just got to throw it a little harder, get it back to the line of scrimmage. An intentional grounding will be a spot foul and a loss of down here from Melba.
Is it 5 or 10? Looks like 10.
Yep.
5:01 left in this third quarter of play. Crazy to think that we're 2 quarters and 7 minutes down already.
Yeah, and, you know, like I said, this game kicked off 90 minutes ago. 8:30, 8:27 to be exact here, local time. So following the intentional grounding, it's going to be a 2nd and 20. As Melba goes back to the ground, and it was Rylan Frank bursting between the hash marks to the 48, getting some of that yardage back, but the intentional grounding just putting Melba behind the sticks here. It's going to be a 3rd and long. It'll be a 3rd and, we'll say, 13.
Look at you.
Sometimes I guess before they put it up on the scoreboard. Nailed that one.
See, when I did it last time, I was off by 1.
I'm usually off by 1. So just sitting at home and I say it's 8, it's probably 7. 3rd and 13 here. Buse to throw. Quick pass over the middle. Pass is almost intercepted. Incomplete. in coverage, Cade Page, as they were looking for Frank over the middle. It brings up a 4th down, 4th and 13 now, with 4:15 to go in the third quarter, and the Melba punt unit comes out onto the field. So a good stand defensively here for Gooding.
People don't trust me when I tell them the yardage, considering that I said there was a 53-yard line.
Yeah.
So just usually tune me out.
So this one would be at your 52.
Yep. Yes, it would. See if he can get it to the 83.
Right. 4th and 12 as Frank is going to punt this one away. It's a good punt as he tries to corner that one and gets it inside the 15. And they will spot it out at the 13. Out at the 13. So the Gooding offense retakes the field now. 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Last time out, turned it over on downs. As they are going to need to get back in the end zone a couple times and get at least 1 2-point conversion.
A 2-point conversion and then a 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. If they go for 2 every time, which I'm assuming they do, then we're probably not going to go to overtime. So they're going to try and end around here with Page. Page looking for the corner, still on his feet as he picks up a first down out past the 25, down to the 29. And it's a chain mover on first down. Cade Page picking it up. Up to the 29, under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. A fast-moving game here on a Thursday night from Melba. First Thursday in September. First down, far side as they run it with Bailey. And Bailey picking up about 2 or 3. Seems a little bit to be feast or famine on the ground tonight for Gooding. They either get a first down or they get 2 or less. Seems to be about what they do.
3:10 left on the clock. And we are exactly 90 minutes away from game start now.
Yeah. Certainly a fast-moving game. Under 3 minutes left to go, quarter number 3. Martin directing traffic at the line of scrimmage on this 2nd and 8. Melba blitzes. Martin steps up in the pocket down the far sideline. That pass is caught but out of bounds. It would have been intercepted, but instead it's an incomplete pass. It's going to leave a 3rd and 8 for the Gooding offense. Which really has not found its footing since about the 2nd drive of the game.
Once Melba scored a couple, Gooding kind of, I don't want to say fell apart, but
definitely stumbling a little bit offensively for
lost
sure.
Lost the pep in their step.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. 3rd and 8, back to the ground. They're going to pick up a first down here as they go straight up the middle on the counter. Cade Page has another Senator first down, this time to the 42. And the counter working to perfection that time as the Senators move the chains. 2.5 to go.
And it looks like Cade Page is trying to bring that pep back.
Yep.
I guess I could say.
Yeah. They got some of that step back in that last play for sure. All spotted at the 43. Fresh set of downs here for the Senators. Martin to throw. Martin rolling far side under pressure. Throws this one into traffic, broken up and incomplete. Svedich was in defense, breaking that one up for Melba, and it leaves a 2nd and 10. With now under 2 minutes left to play in quarter number 3. Martin in the pistol set, receiver to each side. Wing back to his left, he'll throw. Martin over the middle is going to be short of the receiver, Patterson. And another incompletion leaves 3rd down and 10 now.
Number 20 for Melba, Nate Wellington, trying to be the good Samaritan there and stretch out the intended receiver as he got a cramp when he was on the ground.
Yeah.
Then he got yelled at by his coaches to let him be.
Right. That was Patterson, who now on the bench for the time being, here for Gooding. 3rd down and 10. Martin on play action is going to lose a whole lot of yards here. Corey Magdaleno was the one that caused the disruption, pushing all the way back to the 24, and it leaves a 4th down and forever. 4th down and 17. That's my guess. 17. See if I'm right.
20.
20. Okay. Off by 3.
You know, with numbers as big as this, you can be off by 3.
We'll take it. So Gooding now looking like they're going to punt it away. Spence going back deep to his 30. This punt's going to bounce at the 40 and roll to the 35. Under a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter.
And you know, back to that sack. Me and my dad have the same thought process on what should happen with those. If the defense can pick the guy up and carry him back, that ball should be down wherever he gets dropped.
Yeah, I mean, that's one train of thought to have on it. But, yeah, I mean, it was certainly looked to be a much bigger loss than it actually was. You're right. Buse on 1st and 10. Play action, he'll throw. Buse throwing this one down the middle of the field. Has a man, it's incomplete. Just slipping through the fingertips of Spence. 2 guys were open as they just ran 2 fly sweeps just straight down the middle of the field. And neither one of them could come up with it, as Wellington was the other receiver down there.
And that was an exceptional throw, too, just about 6 inches too far in front.
I'll tell you what.
That was lightning.
I'll tell you what, Carter Buse is a gunslinger. This kid can throw the ball. 2nd and 10, counter, straight up the middle, as it's Frank coming back to the near side and dropped at the 45, right near the 1st down marker, and they're going to give it to him. 1st and down and 10 for Melba. No huddle. Buse back under center, and back to the ground they go, as this time carrying it is Sessions. He's across the 50 down to the 49. It's a gain of 6, and we'll see if Melba can get into a little bit of a rhythm here as they spot the ball at the 49. They're going to huddle.
I believe you mean the 51.
The 51, yep. Clock down to 5 seconds in the quarter as Buse gets the snap away, and they're going to run it on 2nd down. It's going to be another 1st down. Isaac Arlington on the carry, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, Melba with the 21-6 lead. Offense on the move. 4th quarter coming up after this.
Welcome to What If Idaho, the home of 1,000 paths for those that embrace possibility. There's no better place to be if you're looking for that next career, or just exploring. Life is a wide open door, no matter your age. Here at Next Steps Idaho, you can research careers and training options that work for you, and start a dashboard to keep your plans moving forward, so you can route your path from what if to what is at nextsteps.idaho.gov.
fourth and final quarter here on Treasure Valley Game Night from Melba. Our partners are Project Filter, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, Valleywide Cooperative, Next Steps Idaho, your local Toyota dealer, and the Idaho Transportation Department. It is Treasure Valley Game Night on a Thursday night. Here on the, I guess, like, kind of the very edge of Melba. You can literally, like, I'm looking at the Welcome to Melba sign here at the top of the press box. That's not a very big town, but we are at the edge of town, so there you go.
Well, outside of that sign is where I live, so.
Yeah, just on the other side, huh? How far is Cuna from here?
I think I got here in 20, 25.
Took me an hour to get here.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it sounds like a rush hour problem.
You still beat me here too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I was coming from downtown. That's where my day-to-day job is, downtown Boise. So 1st and 10 here for Melba. As they run a counter, and there's a lot of room up the middle. This is going to be another first down, a pickup of 13. Arlington once again, and it's another Melba first down.
And Melba trying to actually stick to running and run out this clock. The problem is they just keep getting first downs with it.
Isaac Arlington back-to-back carries, back-to-back first downs. One was in the third, one was in the fourth. The Mustang offense on the move here, early stages in the fourth quarter, looking to take control of this one. Buse, play action, looking, throws this one short, pass is caught by Frank, and Frank is inside the 20, dropped at the 18. It's another pickup, 8 or 9 yards on first down. And now we're starting to see a little bit of a rhythm here from the Mustang offense.
Just 11-10 left in the game here. Melba trying to steal back the time that Gooding took from them in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah. It's a 2nd and 1. Back under center goes Buse. Arlington once again, right side, breaking into the secondary. He's inside the 10 and to the 7. 1st and goal for Melba. Arlington 3 carries on this drive, 3 first downs. And the fresh legs in the late stages of the third, early stages of the fourth certainly coming in handy here for Melba. It's a 1st and goal for the Mustangs. Shotgun set for Buse. Standing to his right is Frank. And a flag. This will push it back 5 as it's a false start on the Mustangs.
One thing that I have seen out of Melba that you don't see a lot of teams doing is playing with a tight end. There's a lot of teams that don't play with a tight end anymore.
Yeah, particularly, you know, you get those wing tees, you get 3 or 4 running backs.
Yep.
You know, instead of wide receivers, and another flag. And Melba is going in the wrong direction here. Back-to-back false starts, pushes them back 10 yards. So now, 1st and goal is 1st and goal from the 17, and it was 1st and goal from the 7.
Quick math.
Yeah, I was quick on that one.
You can tell you went to college.
Yeah, that's right.
What did you major in? What do you have a degree in?
I have a communications degree.
Of course you do.
Yep.
And that was lightning.
Yeah,
All right.
It's not. It is getting dark, so hard to tell how close it is. As another whistle and another false delay a game this time. So 2 false starts, a delay a game.
Melba's wondering what's got to happen for them to gain some yards.
Yeah, no kidding. They've lost 15 yards without running a play. First and goal now from the 22. Buse play action, rolls near side. He's going to throw this one up to the end zone. Pass is going to be incomplete.
All right, and I'm glad that I hate to say it, but I'm kind of glad that was incomplete considering the fact that there was a giant pole blocking everything from there on.
Yeah, it was hard to see from up here whether they caught it or not. We didn't get an early signal from an official, so. Oh, we had that pole.
Yeah.
The white one.
The
right,
NFHS
right
pole.
Oh, yep.
Always hindering us.
Go.
See how it is.
Go figure, right? Second down and goal from the 22. They're going to try an end around as they give this one off to Frank. Frank down the near side, still on his feet, slung to the turf at the 10. And another flag is sitting at the 19. This one might be coming back again for Melba.
What do you think? You think hold?
I think this is a hold.
Whenever there's a big run, it's always a hold. That or a face mask sometimes if it's on the defense.
Yeah. Melba offense is walking back, so this does look like it's going to be on them. As we get the call, it is holding.
So they've lost 30 yards, I believe now. Holding's a 15-yard penalty.
Yep, pushes them all the way back to the 30.
So 27 yards in total that they've lost.
Yep.
23. Math. This is why I didn't go to college, everyone.
Second and goal from the 30. And they're going to try a halfback pass. Frank is going to throw this one to the end zone. The pass is caught. Is he in bounds? No, he's not. Noah West caught it, but he was out of bounds.
Right there, you can see the star player, this white pole.
Another one, huh?
You cannot see basically this left corner.
So if they go down to the left corner, we're going to have to go radio style, huh? It's
here. I'll give you a view. There you go.
Yeah.
Blocking out that entire left corner.
Not going to see much down there. So third and goal from the 30. Buse over the middle. Pass is deflected, incomplete. Was looking for Frank once again, and it's fourth and goal now from the 30.
8:42 left in this game. Melba leading 21 over Gooding, 6. I want to say the Goonies. And a timeout taken by Melba.
So Melba taking their first timeout of the half. And
at 4th and 31.
Yeah, ball's sitting right there at the 30. They have goal to go. So here you go. Backyard football on fourth down is probably what you're going to see here. So there's some lightning in and around the area. It doesn't look to be too threatening to us at the moment. My dad, my dad listens to just about every game that I do, whether play-by-play or whether I'm just I could be running the soundboard. My dad will still be listening. But he's pretty into weather, too, and he's saying there's a storm south of Cuna, which he says about, 20 minutes from here?
Yep.
So, small storm south of Cuna. That's what we have going on here. But not affecting – yeah, Cuna, right. But not affecting anything here as of now. Not raining, no wind, just a little bit of lightning off in the distance. Fourth and goal from the 30. As Frank in at quarterback is going to throw. This one's going to be intercepted. So a little trickery on fourth down, and Gooding gets the first turnover. That's not a turnover on downs of the night. It was picked off by Carson Dries, the sophomore, intercepting Frank, who was in at quarterback. And the Gooding offense will now take the field beyond the 50. And so, they're going to say he's out of bounds at the 44. So, there you go. But, You had to go 30
right,
yards. So, I mean, I personally would have just said, here, Carter Pierce, just throw one in the end zone. Let's see what happens. But they decided to go with the trickeration. And now Gooding is going to the air on first down. This pass is incomplete, as Patterson had to climb the ladder to go get that one. In coverage was Nate Wellington. Wellington's still on the grass. Looks like it's a cramp, as Patterson, again, helping him stretch it out.
It's nice to see friendly.
Yeah,
See them being friendly down there.
Always like to see it.
Well, all right. 8:28 left in this game. Once again, Melba up 21 over Good. Good. I can't pronounce it. Gooding. There we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 44. Twins left. As this one out to the left is caught by Page. Page out to the 50 is going to pick up 8 as Martin completes it out to the left side. And it's going to be a 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 2. Close enough.
Close. You know what messed me up was I looked at the scoreboard over there, and that I looks a lot like an E.
Yeah.
And so I kept
sure
wanting
does.
to say good or goody.
Just good.
Just good. First down for Good.
It does say Goodi, so Goody is what it says up on the scoreboard. 3rd and 2. Pass over the middle, caught, first down for Gooding. It's Gilbert over the middle. His pass on a zip from Martin. And it's a first down for the Senators up to the 39. So the Gooding offense now on the move. We're under 8 minutes to play. Remember, they have to score twice, and they're going to have to get both 2-point conversions. This one unlikely to head for overtime. 1st and 10 from the 39. Martin to throw. Pumps still looking. Martin's going to throw this one down the far sideline, looking for Patterson, and it's incomplete.
And the arm on Marcus. He hucked that ball right about 45 yards.
Yeah, that was one of the better balls that he's thrown on the night. Patterson, one of the speedy receivers, the go-to receiver on this Gooding offense. Couldn't quite track it down. 2nd and 10 now with 7:16 to go here in the 4th and final quarter. Second and 10. Martin to throw again, and this screen pass is going to be caught by Patterson, but he had a knee on the ground, so it's going to be a loss of about 1.5 yards. And the passing game for Gooding just hasn't quite been on the same page at points here tonight. Third down and 12. Probably 4-down territory here for the Senators. They are 5 of 7 on 4th down so far tonight. This a 3rd down and 12. And they're going to keep it on the ground here with Bailey. Bailey is not going to find much on the left side, just a couple, and it's going to be 4th down and about 10. And with under 7 minutes to go and in need of 2 scores, Gooding's got to have this one. 4th down and 12. They'll throw for it. Martin under pressure. He's going to throw this one down the far sideline, and that pass too far as they had to throw it up to someone. They were looking for Caden Owens, and the pass is incomplete, and a turnover on downs, and it goes back to Melba with 6:21 to go in the 4th.
And Owens right there was being double-teamed. He had a nice fly route, but coverage was just a little bit better than the offense right there.
Yeah. Oh, there was a close one. for lightning. That was the closest one we've had. Still not raining, no wind.
And the refs are closing their eyes and saying they don't see anything, as they should. We got 6:20 left in this game. Pretty sure no one wants to wait for a 30-minute lightning break.
Yeah, Melba is going to go to the ground, and they're going to run some clock here as Sessions over on the right side picks up 7. And the clock on the move here. It'll be under 6 minutes by the time Melba gets to the line of scrimmage.
And Melba still wasting no time getting back onto the line.
Yeah. Left side, a lot of room, a first down and more to the 40. Another Melba first down. As Svedic on the carry that time on the left side gets it all the way up to the 40. And the Melba offense, they don't have as many points as they had in their last win. They had 38 against St. Mary's. They have 21 right now, but this offense has looked the part so far tonight. They're going to try the near side with Frank. Frank tripped up at the 40, spun out of bounds at the 35.
And that looked like a 1940 spin.
Yeah.
Or cartoon, as it was very delayed. What are they?
We have an injured player on the sideline. On the Melba sideline. It's Daniel McPherson. But he's on the Melba bench.
So do they just... All right.
So, temporarily stopping. He looks to be okay. He's getting back up on his feet now.
Probably a cramp. It's always cramps.
There are a lot of them this time of year.
Then as we get into colder months, they'll happen again.
Yeah. You get those cold stingers once you get to October, November.
Just something gets pinched wrong and, yeah, no one has fun.
2nd and 5. Arrington back to the ground. This time he's met at the line of scrimmage. Picks up about a yard.
And solid play by Gooding's defensive line right there. Is 3 of them just kind of sat straight up and hit him all at once.
Yeah.
That was a combined group effort to make sure he was not going anywhere.
Yeah, met by a wall of Senator defenders. 4.5 to go. It's 3rd down and 5. Gooding needs the ball back, and they need it back right here. Down 2 scores. As we approach the late stages of the 4th quarter. Back to the ground. They're not going to get it back. It's a first down for Melba. Svedic straight downhill running, and another Melba first down. As the clock moves under 4 minutes. And Melba can pretty much put this thing away if they punch it into the end zone. 3 scores with under 4 minutes. Probably going to be pretty difficult to overcome for Gooding. Buse is going to keep it. And he's forward beyond the 25. Picks up about 3. That lightning is getting closer.
Yes, it is.
I don't need a radar to know that.
You have radars. They're called eyes.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We still haven't heard any thunder, though.
No, we haven't. And that's the good thing. That means it's
still a ways out.
Yeah, far enough away to where it's not affecting much. And we only have 3:20 left to go in the game anyway. Melba with the ball and the lead. Double handoff. Arrington slips out of a tackle and then dropped at the 20.
3:10 left on the clock.
Melba looking to try to get out of here with a 2-0 record. Is this a program that certainly state title aspirations here in Melba at the 2A level?
The Senators versus the Mustangs. Sounds like a bad John Wayne movie.
3rd down and 4. 2:37 to go. Busa's going to throw. This pass is incomplete. Down to the 10. As they were looking for, looks like they were looking for Spence, who now comes to the sideline. Leaves a 4th down and 4. 2:33 left in this one.
If I'm not mistaken, a first down will basically end it.
Yeah.
45.
Unless Gooding wants to
Yep.
use their timeouts. But, yeah, you're right. A first down would probably put this thing to bed. It's a 4th down and 4 from the 26.
Just walk straight into the camera.
That's what that was. Handoff left side. Frank breaks one tackle. Can he break another? He's right near the sticks. Will they give it to him? They do give it to him. It's a Melba first down. And with 2:23 left to go, the Mustangs can salt away the rest of the clock. Powerful running from Franks here tonight. 2 touchdowns, both of them through the air. Over 100 yards receiving tonight from Franks, and he probably just put the Mustangs back in the win column once again here tonight with that 4th down run. 2 minutes left to go as they go back to the ground, and this one's going backwards. It's Chade Franklin on the carry, and Gooding's going to use a timeout.
They used every whistle available.
Yes, they did. So 1:49 left to play in this one. Gooding with 2 timeouts left. They will have to use them here pretty much on defense. So they're going to need the ball back. They're going to need a quick score. Then they're probably going to need an onside kick, and then they're going to need to score again. That's the path back for Gooding.
And that was a massive lightning strike.
Yeah, and Melba's trying to race the storm out of here.
We'll check weather and see how long we have. Hopefully we have probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't say that it's even supposed to rain or anything. Might just be a lightning storm.
Maybe he'll skirt around us, too. Either way, 1:56 left to play. So both teams retaking the field. 2 minutes, or 1 minute, 56 seconds. 2nd down and 15. Back to the ground with Frank. Frank finds a few yards, and here comes another Gooding timeout. Leaves them with 1.
1:48 on the clock. Ran off a solid 9 seconds.
It's an effective use of the timeouts. So 3rd down and 12, I would imagine Melba will probably go forward on 4th down, I would imagine. So you're probably going to see 2 more runs there from Melba. Gooding can only stop the clock 1 more time. As the Mustangs looking to improve to 2-0 before we really start to get into the meat of the schedule. High school football really picks up once you hit about mid-September around here. That's kind of when conference play starts. Get things going with non-conference matchups, non-classification matchups like we have here tonight. And tomorrow night, obviously, full slate of games on IdahoSports.com. Typical Friday night in fall. That's the place you want to be. Lots of game streams. Friday Night Flash will be up and moving once again. So here we go with a 3rd down and 12. an I formation here for Melba. So they swing a receiver out to the near side with Spence. And they go back to the ground. Arrington, some room on the right side. Arrington into the end zone. Touchdown, Melba. That will be the nail in the coffin. 18 yards for Arrington. And that puts Melba up 27-6. Wellington on for the point after.